kind of day I've been having. So I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have the best day ever. There's nothing that's gonna ruin my day. So I did my morning gratitude. I like to use a 5-minute journal every day to wake up and like get myself in a positive headspace. And I went to my desk and I went to work, and the Wi-Fi in my house was being so shady. And I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I can't work if I don't have Wi-Fi. And I almost got in a bad mood. And then I was like, you know what? I can work from anywhere. Why am I even being pissy? I'm gonna go to my favorite spot ever, the beach. I love coming to the sea. I love the sound of the waves. I love the smell of the fresh salt water. It just makes me really happy and puts me in a really good mood. So I decided to come here, work at my favorite little coffee shop, and have that best day ever that I said that I was gonna do. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna go have a cup of coffee right now, get to work. My email inbox is crazy right now, so I have to go clean that out and then work on a couple of new projects that I have going on for my Boss Babes. I hope that you guys enjoy this vlog. I don't know what the vibe is gonna be yet. Like, there's so many directions that I can go, and I know that so many of you ask for so many different things. Like, you're interested in what I eat in a day and my workouts and what I do for work, that I'm able to, you know, just like do these kinds of things spontaneously. So I will see where I want to take the direction of today's video. But other than that, I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I really appreciate your support. So thank you so much for being so kind and lovely to me during this time. I hope that I'm able to give back to you just as much as you've given to me. From my Boss Babe cafe planning sesh. Now I'm gonna go and work out. I just had my pre-workout meal. I like to eat a little bit before I work out, about an hour or so that I have some energy for my workout. And I thought that before I would let it digest in my system, I would come in here and talk to you guys a little bit about my fitness journey that has happened in the last 6 months or so. It's definitely been a hard journey this year. It's from January, actually. I feel like as a fitness coach, I put a lot of judgment and pressure on myself to be at a certain level of athleticism and to be a certain level of fit. And I've just been in a huge learning process and not necessarily being in my best shape ever, and not feeling like I know anything about nutrition. And I know that I've judged myself really harshly, and I hope that this video will be healing for me, to just getting out there and sharing with you guys that like I'm a real person and I have struggles too. And it really all started this year, January 15th, I'll never forget. I started a new fitness program that was very heavily focused on weights. It was not like a fitness program that was for beginners. And I feel really good about like how strong I am and how fit I am. And so going into the program, I was like very high hopes. I had seen a lot of people doing the test group of this new program, and the results were amazing. And I couldn't wait to start doing it myself. And first 30 days in was really, really good. I was loving the program. I loved that it came with an eating plan that I could stick to. I was seeing results. I felt myself getting stronger, and I felt myself getting more confident, and it felt really, really good. But then we got into the second phase of this program, and it was all about building muscle. So there was a lot of weights in it, and I'm not really used to that because I love those workouts where you use your body weight for everything. You don't really need a lot of equipment. I'm pretty much lazy as can be as far as setting things up and having to go to a gym. That's not really me. I just like to work out in my living room, get it over and done with, and like go on with my day. And so this program pushed me a little bit out of my comfort zone to prepare for my workouts, to have certain equipment available. And I've always had a struggle with tendonitis. I have very weak muscles in my wrist. If I do too much of this motion, it can really wreak havoc on my wrist. And as phase 2 went on to this program, my wrist started getting weaker. I had to take more breaks during my workouts. I couldn't lift as heavy. I would have to take days off altogether because I couldn't open my hand. It was hurting so bad, or maybe my muscles were so tight in my shoulder that I had no movement in my shoulder, and I just had to keep going back to the doctor, and the doctor kept saying, you need to take some time off. And so it was taking me more than double the amount of time to do my workouts because I was missing so many days in recovery because of my tendonitis, because of my arm. And all of this was really making me depressed because here I am, I'm a fitness coach, I'm supposed to be an example to everybody, and I can't even do this program. And I feel like it's not because I'm not strong enough, I'm definitely strong enough, but I just kept getting one injury after the other, and it was getting so discouraging, and I felt terrible about myself. And then March came around and I ran in a Tough Mudder, and it was a 10K Tough Mudder, and like 3 or 4 kilometers in, I sprained my ankle, and I pushed through and I finished the entire race, and I was very proud of myself. But now I had another injury to deal with going back to my workouts, and I had just ended up missing so many days. And it was getting so frustrating. My doctor kept saying, like, you can, do it, but you have to wait for yourself to recover. And I would never really give myself that recovery time because I just felt guilty not working out, where I have these clients and I'm telling them, you can do it, you can push through. And I knew that I literally couldn't push through, and I literally couldn't do my workouts. And it was doctor's orders, it was really out of my own hands. And I just felt like my body was like hating on me for some reason. And finally my partner said something to me, and he's like, if you were your own client, would you tell them to keep pushing through and keep doing this program that you know is terrible for your body, is terrible for your joints, and is just like not doing anything for you? And I just looked at him and I was like, no, I wouldn't. Like I would put them on a different program. Like, why couldn't, like, there are so many different programs out there. There's so many different workouts out there. Why am I making myself do something that I know is not healthy for my body right now, that is not making me stronger, that is actually taking me away from working out and making it more of a chore? If anything, it got to the point where I was afraid to do a workout because I was like, I might not be able to slice an apple today if I, do this workout with all these dumbbells. I really had to take a step back and realize where I was and what I wanted to accomplish and what my fitness goals were, and if I was going to do something that was going to continue to hurt my body as opposed to make it stronger. And even though it worked for a lot of other people and it works for my clients, it's not working for me, and I needed to be honest with myself so that I would get back to a place where I felt healthy and confident in my body, and that I was crushing my workouts again. It was getting really, really hard on me that I would like finish a workout and I'd be discouraged because I couldn't do some of the exercises. And I decided to go back to basics, back to the things that I love to do, which is athletic training, all about speed and agility, and basically getting in shape for Tough Mudders. The most fun I ever had working out is when I'm training for an obstacle race. That's where my heart is. That's what I think is the most fun. I got kind of like feeling like I'm a little ninja. I love those workouts where you're using your own body weight. You don't need a lot of equipment, and you kind of feel like a secret assassin because you're like so strong and like doing all this cool stuff with your body. That's what I love to do, and that's what I get the best results from because I'm having fun doing my workouts. That's when I don't skip my workouts. So I've been playing around with different programs, and like I said, it's athletic training. It's all about speed and agility and just using your own body weight to get to the strongest, most confident feeling that you can get, and looking really, really toned and feeling really healthy. And so that's what I'm really excited about. I really kind of made myself a goal the rest of the year that I want to be in Tough Mudder shape all year round, and I know that this program is going to help me get there. It's just about time now to go do my workouts. So thank you so much for watching this video and for your unending support. I really appreciate it. And I hope that this was helpful to somebody that maybe is in transition in their workout routine. Maybe you're doing something that isn't necessarily jiving with your own body, and maybe you're pushing yourself through it for the sake of pushing yourself through it, but it's not doing you any good. Take it from me. Stop, assess what your goals are, and see if the workout that you're doing is actually getting you there. So with that, I'm going to end this video. Hope you guys have a great day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really like this video, go ahead and subscribe. See you guys later. Bye.